I was totally ready for that. It is, April 2nd, 2022. We're back to the reverse tower climb, I guess, in
Yes.
Ironfang.
Last time on Ironfang Invasion, fight of the transposition against Xanathura. The real one this time, supposedly. With the chaotic energies of all the nexuses gathered in one place, Xanathura assaulted you with prismatic spray and various other weapons, as the monks blasted you with dragon's breath and other assorted attacks. You fought them off and were able to reign victorious after a grueling fight. And they, in that last effort, decided to blow up the energies. And the massive energies of all the Nexus gathered over days, capable of transporting an entire citadel across the plains. It didn't really do much. It exploded off, but in an assortment of various elements that you were all able to resist easily enough.
We ducked.
Yep. And so
cover.
Yeah, and so it wasn't all that bad. And so you were able to go back down, and everybody, since time was of the essence, you didn't take too long searching. Everybody took one room. Cassie explored Xerxes' quarters. Not much, bare bones, some military strategies on it. Nothing new, though. Fell and Wendell explored some of the captain's quarters. Again, they seem to keep all their things on their person instead of in their quarters. However, Burl found a library filled with Xeomorn tomes.
And pornography.
And a corner that Xanathura had done with translations of the ancient texts, and learning what her goal was there in an effort to use the energies not to transport the castle, but to try to gain mythic power for herself, believing that some of these vault keepers were bitter against the vault builders and seeking revenge, or just to gain mythic power of their own that the vault builders all have. But that didn't happen because you stopped it. And so Fel read that out, and now you all head downstairs to finish, to reverse climb the castle. You have fought Xanathura, however, you have not, and the aerial combat group and a sizable bit of the force over here. However, deep next up is a bar guest that was guarding a shrine of sorts. Gamma was able to stop him from attacking from behind and held him off a bit with his good old chain guns. Afterwards, that guy retreated. And now you go to assault him.
I remember I was going to have Fel use the wind sight to look down there and see if we can figure out if he's going to ambush us from any particular angle or something.
Yes. Okay. So we use let me go ahead and move you guys to the next screen.
Can you copy and paste this over?
Sure.
Is that fucking guillotine gorilla?
No, that's Gorilla Mech Suit.
Oh, hang on. I actually need to update the hit points on me and Griff. I just realized I haven't put our level up hit points on there yet.
That's right. I need to update mine too.
Our haste has probably run out.
Yeah.
Not. Well, it was.
Even
Yeah,
with those
well-
extended, we took time to search.
You took time to search. Your minute per level stuff is almost gone after this fight. It'll be.
Okay. All right. I can haste this again if we need to.
Okay, so yeah, you guys head down. So Fel is using her wind sight to look and see all this stuff. You guys are still around the corner. And so you see once again a grand hall flanked by two sets of onyx stairs, glowing walls bathing in a bright glow. There are crystalline statues with dour-faced gem-encrusted warriors basking in the room's radiance. And then a newer edition that holds bloodied manacles and animal fangs, and humanoid bones dangling from the ceiling as macabre ornaments. And unlike last time, there seems to be more defenders here. There is a large adamantine golem, a huge construct of black metal matching the walls of the Onyx Citadel, is all spikes and armor, save for several forge-like stacks that burn atop its crown and back.
Can you blow that up?
I don't know if that's what it's supposed to look like, but
That's
that's what I found.
that is a very interesting.
That's what it looked. Yeah, no, that's the right one, at least in second edition.
He looks like a One Piece character.
Aim for the smokestack.
Yeah, like the description doesn't match, but that's the image in the book.
Yeah, stop it up. He'll blow up. Throw a stone in that thing.
Yup.
Or just some water, gosh.
So the several of the gems that you saw.
Does he say "I think I can" over and over as he runs?
He's speaking in. He doesn't speak. He's a comic, but it does have that rhythm. And also, there is a Zeomorn. And behind it, a runic circle written in ancient Zeomorn Terran.
Okay, so not everything that we're fighting is actually on the map here yet.
No, everything you're fighting is on the map. There's a Zeomorn here that has.
I don't think you've
Yeah.
revealed the Zeomorn to us.
Like we just see two guys. We see the.
I don't see anything right there.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I see. So this is who I see. Yeah, the guy there.
We see Guillotine Gorilla. We see the
Do you see a
Green
magic
Goblin.
circle at the right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you see anything in the magic circle?
No.
No.
Aha. Okay.
Let me see.
Don't see anything here.
Yeah, let me refresh. Maybe it just didn't. Maybe I was disconnected or something when I put that in there. No, I see. That's weird. I see it. Let me.
Are they on the GM layer?
No, it's on the right line. Let me just download another image and use that. I have no idea. Oh, I uploaded it when it said the data was gone. So it must have had a conniption fit. So the data uploaded on my side, but not to the server. Now that I've deleted stuff, it should be fine. There you go.
Hey, there's something.
I want to dance.
Okay.
Because there was another Xeomorph in the circle.
There is a half-finished one. There is a glowing green stone that looks like it's been sliced in half twice, with a quarter remaining that is glowing, and the outer shell of Xeomorph is currently being built around it.
You
Huh.
see, when a mommy rock and a daddy rock love each other very much.
I see 1.25 Xeomorns.
Are they fighting?
No, it's the other F. Sorry, couldn't resist.
You just reminded me of it when I was a kid. I used to find box elder bugs in the yard, and I thought they were stuck together, and I would pull them apart.
Yeah, no.
They were just mating, and I was basically fucking
Ruining
things
their
up.
good time. Yeah. Yep. You're a cock block.
What do you know how many songs I had to sing to get this? How annoying I had to be.
In my defense, there's a fuck ton of those little bastards, and I probably didn't impact too much.
Other than, his good time at that moment.
So,
All right, well, for him it sucked, but
yeah.
for the species on a whole, the impact was minor.
Did you say something about these columns here being like brightly covered in gemstones or something?
Yep.
Can you repeat that part?
Dour-faced, gem-encrusted Xeomorph warriors basking in the room's radiance.
The radiance. Where is the light coming from?
The light is coming from the statues themselves.
Statues themselves. That's interesting to me.
Oh wait, no, sorry.
Makes me think they're
No,
magic.
I mean, yes, but that is a colorful decoration. The main source of the light is just glowing, straight up glowing walls. Every wall is glowing, so the room is actually brightly lit.
Okay. All right. I was thinking for a second that we'd get like, well, I'm not going to say because I don't want to give you ideas.
Oh.
All right, well, I think we're ready to basically charge in. I don't mind taking point. I don't want to waste I don't want to do too many more spells before I do this, but
No, I'll haste us. I have plenty of spells left.
yeah, I'm gonna hold
What
on.
do you know about Bargists?
You've fought some before.
Would that be knowledge religion or what?
That would not. No, that's not knowledge.
Planes,
It would be knowledge.
I can barely remember the Bargus we fought. It was the basilisk that stood out to me at the time.
Yeah, they're basically monsters that have a few spells, and they can absorb. They can devour corpses to grow.
Okay, I hit a 37.
Well, this is a greater Barghest, and they are goblinoid that basic kind of top dog in terms of goblinoid creatures. Seem to be created by or the goblin gods, maybe even their messengers, that kind of thing.
Okay, well, I have my Goblin Bane Lance ready.
And I don't. They are still technically evil outsiders. They can turn into goblins, but their native type is an outsider, not goblinoid.
All right, Burl's plan is he and Griff are going to charge in and hit the Barghest on their charge. Everyone else can just do whatever and back us up.
Yeah. So Hadragash, he is, and you actually see the holy symbol, the Hadragash, engraved into his skin as a bloody scar. and you know that they are capable of casting spells. You got 37. So blink, invisibility, spear, levitate, misdirection at will, dimension door, crushing despair, charm monster, mass bolt, strength, and mass enlarge person once per day.
All right, so we need to hit him hard so he doesn't dimension door out and be a pain in the ass.
Yep, that is what the other guys did. They dimension door out.
Yep.
This one is currently in he's in his Barghest form.
Okay. I'm going to cast a spell on me and Griff just so we have some extra firepower before we charge in. But I guess we'll do a round of prep work if that's cool.
Okay. If you're doing a round of prep work, then
should we go ahead and put us back in initiative?
Yeah, let's roll initiative again.
I'm gonna not blow my damn.
Good job.
I'd rather have had that on the charge attack, but okay. Just imagine if I had 20'd with the Burl's Lance charge.
Did you bring my guy over? I don't see Wendell.
Oh, you might not have been with a group. Let me find you. Yeah, no, you weren't with a group. You were down here. All right.
Hey.
So basically, what I'm saying is, let's take a moment to we'll buff up before we charge in, like one round of buffing.
Okay.
If we do that, you'll probably have them do that too. But
yeah, I mean, but we really don't want to go in without haste and our other buffs.
Absolutely. Okay.
Oh, really? Natural one. Okay.
Do we know resistances for them?
The only thing you've done a check for is the Barghest and nothing noteworthy.
Should I do like knowledge religion or knowledge planes for the Xeomorn? Or what should I roll to figure out what's going on with the Xeomorn?
Knowledge planes, or perhaps knowledge history for what's going on with the Xeomorn.
I don't have history.
Knowledge arcana could also work.
Let me see. I have a plus 15 arcana and I have a plus 19 plane. So should I just roll 2 knowledge checks and we can see if like together they make something good?
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Hey, get those 8s out of the way. Knowledge Arcana is a 25, and Knowledge Planes is a 39. No, 31.
Yeah, Cassie got 33 Arcana.
29. God, my brain is fucked right now. 25 and a 29.
Okay, so we have 25 and 29. And what and what?
I was doing the Arcana first and then Planes. So 25 Arcana, 29 Planes.
Okay. Cassie?
Cassie got a 33 Arcana and forget about planes. Oh, wait, no. Yeah. And the same with planes. Yeah.
33 Arcana and 33 planes?
Yes.
Okay. Any history checks? I'll take that as a no. Okay. So
hang on, let me see here. Where's my here we go.
And remember, I gave you a bonus on Xeomorn stuff from reading those notes.
Right. Let me see if I wrote that down.
I hope you wrote it down because I sure didn't.
Okay. Cassie also has a 30 on history. She's actually rolling fairly high.
Was that like just I think it was like just a +4 or maybe a +2, something like that?
Yeah, it was +2 or 4, something like that.
It was a plus.
I still break a 30 as a result, so hopefully that means something.
Okay. I'll say it was a +4. Okay. So first, you, Burl, you recognize that as part of a generation stone, which is very important, very, very important in Xeomorph culture and history, but you don't know exactly what it does. Cassie, you have read a play about this where Xeomorphs of a tale of Xeomorphs fighting against demonic forces to protect a vault of life that they had created and those inhabitants in it. In the climax of Act 2, one of the Xeomorphs, the main character, was slain, but returned in the final act in a Gandalf the White sort of way because of the magic of the Generation Stone, which is said to store the memories of the vault builders. And the magic can be used to create new life.
Dang.
What has happened? Go ahead.
And she's hearing Fel talk about this stone that's making this new Xeomorph thing.
Yeah.
Says, "Don't kill that stone thing. It might be this thing that creates life. Don't destroy it."
Shit. Well, I'm taking out the Barghest, though.
And remind me about your knowledge checks again once you get insight.
Okay, yeah.
Because you guys are currently around the corner, I believe.
Okay. Well, like I said, let's do one round of prep work.
Yep. Okay.
I don't think we're in order.
Yeah, I know. Give me a second. I'm still putting all the other guys in there.
All the other guys. All of them.
Great initiative scores. The ones I needed to be high weren't. Okay, Simon.
Oh, Simon's turn?
Yep.
I mean, he got 26, man.
Yep. Alright. He will... Gosh.
Is this the prep work round?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, also worth noting, the stairs going down have been completely blocked off by a wall of stone.
Oh, they've blocked us.
The one past them.
Oh, okay. All right.
Wait, so the wall past them, not the one that we're coming down to, the one...
Yeah.
Okay.
I just drew it on the map.
All right. Thankfully, I have a scroll of stone shape. We'll be able to get through that.
Okay.
Because that's just a regular stone, not a onyx citadel.
It is stone from the Onyx Citadel that has been shaped to block the passage.
Well, if they were able to shape it, so can I.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Let's see. We all still have airwalk on us from earlier.
Oh yeah, that lasts forever.
Yeah. He will. He will make sure he has apple to. He already put apple to berry on him earlier. He will make sure his acid and alchemic his acid / alchemic fire is on his bandolier and ready to go. Okay. He will actually. Okay, so his turn. He will take out. Yeah, I don't have anything to really do for his turn.
Okay. we can go on to the next turn. The Vault Builder is going to. He's the one guy who didn't have a lot of prep he could do. Yeah. Probably just ready in action. Yeah, I'm going to say ready in action.
He puts. Sorry, he will put a potion in the sipping jacket. I didn't do that before.
Okay.
That is what he does.
Okay, let me double check one thing. Okay, so none of you guys have line of sight of each other yet because you're around the corner. All right, yeah, just ready in action. Okay, Wendell, it is your turn.
I will do the same because I don't have much I can do on my end.
Okay.
I'll just ready in action. Be ready to charge in.
Burl, it is your turn.
Okay, mine's pretty simple. Swift action. I'm putting my strength and evasion boost back on Burl. Standard. I'm casting Dance of 100 Cuts on me and Griff. And for the move action, I guess Griff and I will just move into a position. I can't really do it on this map, but basically we're in an ideal position that next round we can do our wheeling charge around the corner and then blast down and smack the Barghast in the face with just a charge.
Okay.
I see. There's not really anything Griff can do, but yeah, we're buffed and we're ready.
Okay, Cassie.
Haste, performance.
All right, Fel.
And will move if she can. She'll move a little bit closer to the to not in view, but a little bit closer maybe.
Okay.
Fel will cast Spirit Call on herself. That'll slightly power up her spirit magic.
All right. Let me let's see. Let me just do this. Actually, give you guys a position on the map. This isn't where you are, but kind of like right there. So go ahead and move your characters how you want to be, and just pretend it's a straight line through there.
Okay, so at what point can they see us? Like here?
I would say as long as like anything straight at them.
Okay, so like this is still steps, and they would be able to see us here then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, like you're right outside of you.
Yeah, like you see where Burl and Griff are. We're like just around the corner, ready to blast down the stairway.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of like reversing the direction of the stairway since there's actually. Well, I guess that works too. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah, I think Simon will be holding on to Griff so that he can do a full round attack once he's in there.
Okay.
And Cassie, I think. Make Cassie bigger. She's still got her.
No, I thought that was like a. I didn't know that was a full duration.
That's minute per level. It's 14 minutes. So
I was thinking it was a potion, not from Simon. That's what it was.
yeah, it's Simon, and he has a bunch of Boro beads, so he can get those back.
Okay. Okay. All right. So there's Cassie fell, and now it's this guy's turn. He is going to. Let's see. Standard action, blink. Swift action, divine power. And it is the golem's turn. He is just going to ready in. That's a foreign action. He's going to move up and ready in action. Okay, and the Vault Keeper probably would move back about right here. Okay. It is Simon's turn.
Sam is holding on. He will delay until Griff enters.
Okay. Same with readying. Wendell.
Still holding on, waiting.
Okay. Burl.
All right. Do. Okay, Spurl's going to take all of the ready action fire. But we're doing a wheeling charge, I believe, with haste and everything. Plenty of space to be able to get down there to the Barghest. So go ahead and fire off everything, I guess.
Okay. First off, the golem. Just a punch. This is going to punch the first thing he sees, so this is going to punch Griffin. Griff, the Griffin.
Wait, so his, like you say, it's like a rocket punch or something?
Yeah, he just basically slams into Griff as soon as Griff is within range.
What's his range?
15 feet.
Oh, damn. Okay, well, thankfully, Griff does have DR. Let me check. Yeah, DR 10. So he'll only take 42 of that.
Okay, so is everybody hanging on to Griff?
Cassie was. She wanted to get a.
I don't know who all was hanging on.
No, I was hanging back.
Okay. So Cassie was hanging on to Griff. Simon was. Fell is still back.
Probably a good idea.
Yep.
Okay, the readied action was to cast Flesh of Stone on the first spellcaster he got sight of, which would be Cassie.
All right. What do I need to do?
I didn't know you were going with him. Make me a fortitude save.
Good luck.
Trying to think if I have anything extra on besides. Well, I have a better fortitude save by 1, so that's good. Yay!
You're
I
good.
rolled well.
You push back against some magic trying to hold you still.
So who cast that?
The Xenomorph.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're being brainwashed or something. Anyway, let me get my charge out. All right, so hold on. Gotta math this. I don't have Divine Power anymore, but thankfully Dance of 100 Cuts is back on. So that puts us at plus 14 to hit, plus 10 damage for Griff, plus 13 for Burl. Oh wait, no, Griff has Greater Magic Fang on too, so he has. Well, I won't put that in here, but his hit and damage are +1 on the bite attack.
When the Xenomorph cast a spell, was it a spell or was it a spell-like ability?
It was a spell-like ability.
Okay.
Okay, do you have any ability to see invisible creatures?
Simon does.
And Griff, I specifically gave a feat for pinpointing them. So All right. Burl's hit. I messed up his strength on it. He has a extra +3 on that on the hit.
Okay, +3 to attack, and what about damage?
The damage, if it hits, because it's a lance charge, will be a +9. Oh, and I guess the +2 to hit because it's a goblin. Yay!
Okay, those will hit. Those will both hit, and so +2 plus how much damage again?
Okay, so Griff's bite does the 26 plus his vine strike, and now the Bargus needs to make a reflex save, unless spell resistance applies, or be entangled for 1 round.
Okay, because he has blink active, I'm not 100% sure how that works with the feat, but blink means there is a 50% mischance.
For spells and for attacks.
Yeah, blind fight doesn't help. Is the feat blind fight?
What? No. Griff has a special ammo companion feat for pinpointing the location of invisible enemies.
Oh, okay. So because of the effects of the blink spell that he cast last round, your attacks have a 50% mischance. His attacks have a 20% mischance because of this, but
Come on, high. Fuck!
okay, you go straight through him as he blinks out of existence.
That just sucks ass. It was such a good hit, too.
The ethereal plane, I mean, doesn't do anything, but I don't think any of us have something that does that.
Well, that's my whole turn. Let me see. As a swift action, I got nothing.
Okay. Wendell, it is your turn.
Gosh, that would have been such a good hit, too.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, Wendell.
All right, I am going to be 5-foot stepping around the corner to where I can actually see him.
Yep.
And the Bargas, I'm just going to do a full round attack with Goblinoid Bane arrows. And they're they're Goblinoids, not Hobgoblins, correct?
Oh, hobgoblins and goblins all are
Are the
goblinoid.
same?
They
Okay.
match. It matches.
Okay.
Hey, he
Yeah.
is not technically he is still an evil outsider in his typing.
So he's not a Goblinoid.
No. He can turn into a goblinoid with a polymorph spell, but he is not inherently goblin.
Oh. So he's an outsider. Well,
Yeah, he's an outsider. He's more like a divine representative of the goblin god than an actual straight goblin.
okay. And this is considered urban terrain, I guess.
This is probably cave or dungeon, something like that.
Oh, wow, that's favorite. All right. Well, I'll still do a full round attack on whatever that is. And we're hasted, right? Which is 4.
Yeah, it's an evil outsider, is the raw type.
Okay.
Yes, raised it.
All right. I'll throw a exploding trap on the first arrow.
Do the Xenomorphs look like they're under some kind of domination effect?
Give me a sense motive check.
Oh, well. Never mind.
You can't tell in the heat of battle.
I'll do one.
Okay,
What is
give.
that? 32. Which is
Okay, give me 2 D100 rolls, Wendell.
Does the 32 help me know something like that?
Yeah, 1 second. Okay, the first one goes through.
Oh shit, that was the one with the trap too.
No, he means that one hits.
Yeah, the first one hits.
Oh, okay.
And deals 37 points of damage. What trap?
It was an exploding trap, so 8d6.
Okay. He does have resist fire on. But
Well, that's
actually,
exploding. It's just force.
no, it's fire.
Because I've got my fire and burning trap. I didn't use that one.
What's the DC of your traps?
Oh, 22.
22?
Yep, 22.
That should be 10 plus half your level
Oh,
plus your wisdom plus 2 from your ability focus.
I haven't changed that in a while. So that's 19. Wisdom is 3. And what else?
2 from your ability focus.
So 24.
Okay. He still makes the save and avoids all of that damage.
Shit. And I will have Badger going ahead and start charging.
Okay.
How high is the ceilings here?
The ceilings in this place would be 20 feet. Or actually, well, the rest of the floor is 10 feet. So yeah, I guess this would be 10. Maybe kind of expanded a little bit to like 10 to 15, but it is still just about 10 feet here.
All right. Did the Xenomorphs have wings?
No, but they do have a climb speed. Okay, so based on your sense motive check, he doesn't seem to be under control, but at the same time, he seems unusually nervous. The types of nerves you see when someone fights their first time, not from a millennium old creature. That is what he gets from his sense motive check. And now it is Simon's turn.
Okay. Simon's gonna try to hit this guy with a bunch of his. Now, it was this guy that was targeted.
That is the guy. That is the Barghest with Blink. This is the Xenomorph in the back, and this is the Golem.
Right, and he saw this guy take fire damage, but it didn't look like it hurt him all that much.
Correct.
And this guy has made of fire.
Yeah, you have not rolled a knowledge check on the Golem yet, but he does have a forge inside his body.
All right, he's gonna toss a bunch of bombs at this dude, hoping to get some splash damage on this guy. Well, first he'll do a knowledge check on the big metal monster guy.
Okay, that will be knowledge engineering.
Perfect. One of his better ones.
Yeah, I remember. It's been so long since I uploaded that image. I thought I just found some fake thing from like the Sky Vaults or Sky Builder things, but no, that's the actual artwork for the.
You get a +4 on top of that for 40.
Okay, you get 3 pieces of information. This is an adamantine golem. It is immune to magic. Basically, any spell or spell-like ability that allows for spell resistance, except for transmute metal to wood, which hurts it quite badly. It can trample, which is kind of like an overrun where you can try to make a save to avoid it or get an attack of opportunity. And it won't die. You need to kill it with an adamantine vorpal weapon or a miracle or wish.
It won't die.
I mean, it'll get knocked out at 0.
Okay. Okay.
but it won't. It's kind of like the Taras. It'll
Okay.
keep on regenerating.
All right. Okay. That is very good to know.
Actually, wait, no, sorry, it does not. It cannot regenerate on its own. Oh yeah, no, sorry. Okay, it has fast healing 10, and it will keep on healing until you get a miracle wish or an adamantine vorpal weapon.
Okay. He says in the in our mind link, guys, that golem, we won't be able to fully kill it. We can knock it out, but after it's down, we just go. We just go. It'll come back to life. We just go. And he will go ahead and drop some force bombs on these guys. Although this guy.
Oh, also, it is not immune to fire. It is the only thing. It has damage reduction that can only be bypassed by a weapon with a total enhancement bonus, including special qualities of +6 or higher.
Holy crap.
But it has no elemental resistances at all. Fire bombs will be perfectly effective.
Oh. Yeah.
But you're trying to splash anyway, so
Splash anyway. Yeah.
Okay, and also because you have seen invisibility, it's only a 20% miss chance from the blink if you target the Barghest.
Oh yeah.
So it's whatever you want to do. Simon's in a good spot to do a lot of damage here, no matter what he does.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna see if I can take this guy. Well, we haven't even seen what this guy does yet, right?
No, he does not seem to be having any weapon. He's just let me. He literally just looks like that. There is yeah, he is. You heard him like do some kind of magic to buff himself while you were.
All right. Well, he's doing some magic, and I can sort of see him, so I'm gonna do my best to get him. I know that he's a little bit more. He has some fire resist something or other on him from the effect that. So I'm gonna use electricity bombs.
Okay. Okay, so where is he attacking from?
He's right here.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
This is touch. AC.
Yep, those all hit. 20 roll D100.
Right.
21 or above hits.
Whew.
Okay, those all hit.
And then the guy below him gets a bunch of splash damage too.
Yep. What's the DC?
DC is 14 now, so 7 plus 24. Dex.
Okay, those all fail. So how much splash damage is it?
19 splash damage for each one.
For each one.
So that's a total of like 38 plus 40,
Got it.
57.
Okay, it is Gamma's turn.
So how bad does this guy look?
He's about bloody-ish.
Does he look like he was taking less damage than I thought he would?
Nope.
Oh, good. Rain fire! I mean, lightning on these bastards.
It did full damage to both of them.
Come on, Gamma.
Gamma is going to find the...
Oh, yeah, is Fel riding with Gamma?
I think she's just on her own.
Did Wendell move forward at all?
I moved around the corner, yes.
He 5-foot steps around.
Yeah.
He's doing sneaky archer things.
Yes, of course.
Okay. He's going to so he's right here.
Yeah, I can't gauge like how far Wendell is exactly from the battle. Because I think he attacked, right? So he should have line of sight.
Yeah.
Okay. He is going to do. Let's see. You could do one. He moves, so he can do one attack with a chain gun, or oh right, range increment 200 feet. Okay. I can't do the suppressing fire, but plasma lance. He has a plasma lance, which could hit both, but is half fire, half electricity. Or you could just do a single chain gun attack on the construct. That would be reduced by its damage reduction. So let's do the plasma lance. It's going to be angled so it misses the Xeomorph, but it can hit both the Barghest and that guy. A lance of plasma erupts from his tail. And DC 22, Aslo is able to dodge the worst of it. It only takes 17 damage. However, the golem takes full damage. He is not looking too hot. Cassie, it is your turn.
Yeah. Question. My whip is a special whip. It's a dispel magic whip. I can use it to free action, automatically dispel or automatically cast a spell magic as a part of my attack. So, what I'd like to do is move over to where I could hit this guy if I wanted to. Right? And I want to prepare to hit him if I need to.
Try to disrupt any spellcasting, basically.
Yes. But I want to tell him, we don't want to fight you. We know this thing you're protecting is very powerful. We just want these guys. Move out of our way, and you can live.
I would have phrased it as, we are liberating this tower from the Ironfang.
Yeah.
You don't have to help them.
Hang on.
The way you said it was more of a threat.
I know. I didn't mean to say it like that. I was trying to think of a way to say it. Okay. Yes. Please step aside. We are liberating this castle. We want to help. Yeah, she's not gonna. That's about as far as she goes with him, and she'll just move to a place so that she has everybody. Sort of, and is sort of protecting everybody. She doesn't want to hurt him, but if he does try to cast a spell on her, she wants to be able to at least touch him with the whip, and dispel the spell that he's casting at her.
It works because whips can be non-lethal too.
And counterspell it, basically?
Yeah, basically, because I mean, the spell. That's how the spell magic can work.
Okay. Do you have any ability to make diplomacy checks faster than normal?
I have silver tongued.
Okay, you can go ahead and make a diplomacy check, but it'll be at a very large penalty.
Okay. Still 48.
Okay.
Not bad.
All right. It
Oh
appears
wait,
to me-
no, that's actually 49. I haven't leveled up my. Yeah, not that it probably needs to hit 50, but that's still 49.
Okay. Fel, it is your turn.
I think I can make some decent distance, but
I mean, you're a little bit closer than it you see on the map, so you can go ahead and like move yourself to like start your turn there or something if you want.
okay. I'm okay. So I'm not entirely sure. Like, so this is a closer approximation of how far we are.
Yeah. Let's just say you started from that square.
Guys, before I forget, we need to add a bunch of things. Let's see, how many attacks has gone through so far to this guy? Like 1, 2, 3, 4.
One the lance missed. It was 1 arrow, 3 bombs.
By the way, can I roll something for Griff? I realized that I put the wrong macro since we ended there. I basically rolled the charge by on him. He had a full attack that should have been able to go off. Can I roll that again and we'll just ignore the bite?
Sure.
Okay.
16
Let
stone
me
damage
see,
to him.
Griff's charge.
What is Griff's total enhancement bonus, by the way?
I mean, just since he is an animal companion, the only enhancement would be, I think, what he's getting from the amulet, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So that's just +3.
I just didn't know if any spells stacked on top of that.
I'm doing some quick math.
I forgot to bring up my notes where I have who I targeted.
All right, so ignore the bite, but all the other, the first bite. Ignore the first bite, but all the other things I should count.
Okay, roll 4d100 and the hasted, so roll 5d100. Or sorry, 4d100. The one of the talents missed.
Okay. All right, so the first talon and the last bite, I guess, hit. So that's an extra 2d6 from Cassie, and I'd like to include the bull rush if that would have connected.
Freedom of movement.
Oh, that doesn't affect bull rushing? Okay.
Yeah.
I knew it affected grappling.
I think it's GM interpretation, but I think it would stop that.
Okay. All right, well, then we'll leave it. Okay, yeah, so the whole reason I had ended Griff's turn there was so that I could do the full attack rather than the... But yeah, no, I'm happy now. Got some solid hits in.
Yep. Okay.
Oh wait, what the fuck? It's actually put an extra 1 and just an extra 1 point of damage because apparently I forgot to put his strength boost on that first talon. I need to fix his macro.
Okay, 2 more points of damage. All right, Fel, have you decided what you're going to do for your turn?
Right. All right, Fel moves up over there, communicates to Wendell. Try to move just a bit closer. Okay, Wendell? And Fel will use her last abrupt text to teleport Wendell basically right next to her as a swift action.
Oh.
Okay.
And she is going to cast True Seeing on him.
Oh.
Whoa.
Okay.
Can't he see into the ethereal plane with that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that'll eat through the blink.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a 20% mischance because sometimes he is literally gone from this plane entirely. But he can see him much better now and has a, yeah.
He can like see little ethereal creatures swimming around.
Yep. Yeah.
Time for things to go boom boom.
You probably like see other Fae like trapezing in other planes for fun. Like, oh hey Bob, how you doing? Okay, that is a Gotcha. All right. Now it is this guy's turn. So he has two targets. Simon and Griff. Those are the two dangers to him right now. Well, first off, Sacred Weapon, +1 Vicious, Swift Action. And then I think he is going to try to kill Simon. The column can take care of Griff.
All right.
Okay. Let me. The greatest, supreme, ultimate chieftain God has called your time short. We will not let you enslave this place once more.
Oh, that little bitch.
Oh,
For freedom!
because he recognizes him.
He's going to full round attack Simon.
That little shit.
All right. Simon's AC is pretty up there. We'll see how he does.
Doesn't Vicious cause recoil? Or am I thinking something else?
Yep, it does.
Yeah, it does 2d6 to them and 1d6 to you. Because Kane used it a couple times. Holy crap! He got a 50.
Yep.
He got a 55.
Yeah, hang on. Let me make sure. Let me see.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
All right, I was gonna say I think the two middle ones probably missed, but well, definitely the second one.
Yeah, the first one barely hits, and the last one hits.
Okay. It gets a bit of recoil damage.
Not expecting that. It's a 22-31. And some of that is taken off with his ablative barrier.
Oh right, I need to track some of that for Griff. I'll remember that.
Yeah, it's he had refreshed it, by the way. That's not from that. Yeah.
It should still be on Berlin Griff because we haven't used all of it.
Okay. The construct is going to be an idiot and just go after his previous target. And it's not in a good position to trample, so it's just going to full round attack Griff.
Yeah, he's probably. I mean, he might down Griff because that's some fucking damage from that thing. Oh hey, the second one misses.
Yep. Another slam smashes into Griff.
Let me double check because Griff's. Yeah, fucking damn it. Yeah, Griff's AC is exactly 53. Shit.
Yes,
Okay.
Because that.
All right, so that's 42 damage. Damn.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, he is going to try to cast Flesh of Stone on the Yeah, I'll say he's casting Flesh of Stone on you again, but
Right.
you get a +4 on your Dispel Magic roll because of the uncertainty you've wrought in him.
All right. I'm gonna. Yeah. I will have to connect with my whip, but I'm not trying to hurt him. I'm just trying to touch him with it. That's a 43 to hit because
Okay.
and there's
Got it. That definitely touches him.
okay.
Now, make
The way
a
the whip
spell
works.
you get a dispel magic check to counterspell with a +4 bonus. DC is 11 plus his caster level.
Okay, and I do my is a cast level check.
Yep.
The way the spelling whip works is it gets a bonus, inherent bonus, according to the magical bonus of the whip, which is a +5. So I get a +9 total.
Wait, seriously? That's insane.
But the thing is, you have to have put a dispel magic into the whip.
Right. It's like a once per combat, and you have to put a dispel magic back into it.
Right, but it's very useful. I just haven't been able to use it recently.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Is that enough?
Yeah. Thanks to the yeah, you got it. Okay.
We're not trying to hurt you, but you have to stop trying to kill us. Please. We're trying to help.
I'm freezing you. I'll figure it out later.
What language are we talking in, by the way?
Terror.
Okay, then go ahead and shout back. Not if the Ironfang enslaves you.
Do what? I thought you were doing that. I'm so confused. Burl, it's your turn.
All right. Trying to think if there's anything I can. You know what? Just to give me that extra little bit of oomph, swift action to give myself weapon focus with the lance, so I can one extra little bitty bit to hit. And Griff and I are going to full round this guy. Let me resolve Griff first.
Hold on a second. Before you do that, it's worth noting Blink goes 2 ways. I have a 20% mischance as well.
That's right.
Both of those missed. He disappeared right when his claws went into Simon's throat. Nothing happened. He failed.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Did no damage.
Okay.
Simon's fine. He thinks he's fine because the claw literally goes inside his throat, but it blinks right at the worst possible moment.
Someone's.
All right, so let me make sure. Yeah, it looks like Griff has the right strength ratings on all those.
So he's just doing a full round attack from where he's standing.
Yeah, we can't really get a charge off on this guy, so we're just doing a full round on it. And let me know if the bites that hit, and it looks like they both could hit. I'll be rolling Vine Strike based on what happens. But let me resolve Burl, and then we'll figure out what we need to do in terms of blink rolls. So hang on. All right, so how many hit? Well, theoretically hit. Keep in mind it's a +2 hit and damage from. Well, no, that's right, not Goblin. Fuck.
Yeah, I altered his spell list, but decided not to give him iron skin because that'd be a bit much. So all of those do hit.
Oh, so everything for Burl and Griff?
Except the 31, yes. His AC
okay.
is exactly.
Okay, cool. So I need to roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 70, 100. Okay, so the first bite, the second bite, and wait, no, and then all of Burl's shit misses. Okay. All right, well at least I get to roll Divine Strike.
So how many is that? 2 hits?
2 hits.
Okay, let me redo that.
And there's my 2 Vine Strikes. Roll a reflex save or be entangled.
Okay, that is not necessary because he is dead.
Oh, cool. Good job, Griff.
As much as I wanted to do Swift Action Heal, his creature levels were a bit too much, so he didn't get the full War Priest treatment, only about halfway. So
he had a ton of HP.
Yeah, he had a fair amount.
All right, well, it's like, can you call off this golem? I could call to the Zeomorn.
I think so. Wendell, it is your turn.
Yeah, he's not our friend yet. We need to.
I mean, otherwise we're gonna have to, knock it out.
All right, so it looks like that the big golem thingy takes fire damage. How big is that thing?
It's huge. 15 by 15.
It's bigger than Cassie or Griff.
Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to do a full round attack, but with pit arrows, and I want it scattered like all around him so he falls in to the pits.
Using basically 4 pit arrows together.
Yes, to create a 20 by 20 by 25.
That's not how it works, but I'll allow it.
Well, I appreciate it. You want
I
me
imagine
to?
Rogue sitting in a school desk with a sombrero.
Make 4 attack rolls and don't roll a 1, I guess. And then I'll make my reflex save.
Yeah, basically, since you're aiming at squares, you only have to hit a 5 AC.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
One of the 2 of them.
2 of them. What the hell? Oh
I don't what the fuck.
Yeah, no, like you get 2.
gosh!
Hold on, let me.
One
At
opens
least
up a
let those
low.
2 get his legs, and he just like sinks 2 feet in, and he's like wobbling.
One of them like lands below Griff, and it just because he has airwalk on, he's just like quack.
Oh, that was shit.
Okay, so let me.
All right, who on our team gets blasted?
Okay, so
We all have airwalk, so I mean,
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, such a good idea.
roll me
Oh crap!
a d6.
trying to determine if you hit someone else.
And another one.
Does
Okay.
that mean they all went off?
So the first one went off at an upwards leftwards trajectory until it hit the column. So Simon would need to make me a reflex save.
Well, I was gonna say we all have airwalk. Remember?
I mean, he can make a reflex save to look cool, but yeah.
I want to make a reflex save to look cool, Rogue.
All right, make me a reflex save to look cool.
Or not.
He looks super cool.
34. That's pretty good.
Oh,
He catches an arrow in the air and flips it at the ceiling, and now that's a hole in the ceiling instead.
that was such a shit roll.
Now you know how I feel about those shitty D100s I rolled.
He still killed him.
Yeah,
I mean, I could have killed him more.
could have splattered him instead of just killing him.
I could have left him on the ethereal plane.
He could have been a vapor.
All right, well, it is Simon's turn, and the golem is still up.
Yeah, Simon is going to. He will throw 3 of his acid fire flasks. So don't pay attention to the damage. I will roll that separately.
How many bombs does he have left?
He has a good amount of bombs left, but I don't want to use them right now. He has more than half of his bombs left.
I know, because I know after like 4 full rounds, my guys tend to run out of bombs, but I know yours probably has more because of PC stuff.
I have more, but yeah.
You also have been using like 3 instead of 4 or 5.
Yeah, this is just to see if they hit.
Yep, they hit.
Okay, they hit. Here we go. All right. 17, 18, 18 of fire and acid.
Is that in addition to the other thing?
No, he was
No.
specifically holding his bombs back.
I
Oh,
specifically said I'm not using bombs for this. I said I'm specifically using the fire acid combo.
sorry, I heard you. I just didn't quite know what you meant, so I just kind of filled in with
So
my
I was
own-
using the regular macro for the attack, so you could see, if they hit, and then I was
All right, got
Yeah.
it. Thank you. Okay, so he is still up, but he is not looking too hot, and it is Gamma's turn, and he is going to shoot 2 chain guns. Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, he is falling to pieces. He's not dead.
Hey, so like the Iron Giant, can we like put his head over there and put like his leg over there and put his arm over there and put his other arm over there?
So I'm just going to shout at the Xeomorn. So Lord Zigug of the Seventh Facet, long may his name be remembered, has basically aided us in retaking this tower. Just stop fucking it up.
I'm just thinking, so is it like trying to put itself back together like the T-1000?
Yeah, yeah. Well, basically, it. Let's see. It is fast healing. It is regeneration. So yeah, it is starting to pull itself together. And and if you do pull its parts away from him, it'll just start rebuilding it itself.
Okay. Cassie will have her hands visible and say, "We we know you're frightened, and maybe just could you help us, or could you just listen to my friend here?" And she's just being as gentle and sweet and lovely as she could be.
Okay, make me another diplomacy check.
Hey, there it is.
I wasn't going. Okay. Well, okay, that changes my plan. Ziguk. I think I know that name. My memories have not fully come back yet. They are fragmented. I'm not sure why. I'll need time to review them to know for sure, but I know that you shouldn't be here. Neither should have them, to be honest, but he commanded the golem well. So I assumed that was his right.
Yeah, no, the Ironfang killed you guys and took over this tower. We're fixing that.
Oh. I. hmm. When. Tell me about that. What does it.
Pulsing is like, I don't like ticking down the spells. I guess having this guy on our side is worth it. So,
Minute per level spells are gone after this combat.
All right, we'll reset those.
I guess that's yeah. Okay, fine. Well, I guess I need to heal up anyway. So,
Simon is
sure.
getting ready. His next batch of long arms and enlarge for Cassie.
Everyone looks kind of beat up. Seems like a good time to use mass heal. What do you say?
I mean, Griff could use it.
But
I mean, it's like since we're out of combat, not in a particular rush. Let's just wand it. Hold that for when we're in a fight and need it.
we'll need that later. And Cassie will wand a Griff.
Oh, I can take care of it. I have
Okay, so wand
like a
yourself.
cure. I have a cure moderate wand. Just used up the last charge on one of them, but I have another.
Okay. No, when just tell me some more information about that, please. When did they? How long have they been here?
For a while now, they've been using this. They've been using the Onyx Citadel and the Onyx Key to basically teleport their army all around a country in the material plane, and have basically been making a mess of everything. We're part of a coordinated effort to push back and reclaim this space from them, kick them out, and basically turn it back over to the correct owners.
They've killed a lot of our friends and family. In fact, we've met other peoples who they've also killed their friends and family. And we only recently met a Ziguk. I'm going to say the entire thing.
Ziggurat of the Seventh Facet, long may his name be remembered.
Yeah, Ziggurat of the Seventh Facet. Facet, long may his name be remembered. And he has told us of his struggles. There are some of you here that have been taken. So one of the reasons we're here is to save people from this tower that are captured here or that are held here. Right? Right. Or is that the other? Was that the other tower? I'm trying to think.
For how long? How has this been taking? Has this happened?
I mean, I can give him the time frame that it's been going on in the material plane, and then like how long we've been at it here in this plane.
Okay. I guess to be more specific, how long have they owned the Citadel? When did they kill the Xenomorphs?
I would then I'll tell them that based on our knowledge of the invasion of oh gosh, the very first city. Fuck.
Fendar.
Fendar. Yeah. I'd say that was the first sign of them using the towers. So sometime around then, give the time frame.
Okay. I want to just see if you're telling the truth. Magic courses through him, and this stone, and he walks over to the statues and touches one of them, and the statue's face turns, and he says, "They have been here for longer than months. 2 years have their sweaty, smelly feet been walking on the onyx stone after the Xeomorph's blood ran out."
Wow.
It is that a do I like knowledge engineering, knowledge arcana? What?
Knowledge Arcana or Spellcraft.
I have arcana. So a 31.
Okay. This seems to be a variation of the Stone Tell spell.
This is stone what?
Stone Tell.
Ah.
It's like talk with animals, except it's talk with stone. And this is an upgraded version, and the fact that it can talk to you guys and him as well. Seeming probably unique to the statue, if you had to guess. But Xeomorphs have a lot of magic related to stone.
Okay, that one is actually 30 because I did that one for Simon, and he has a plus 2 more, 2 higher. So
yeah,
30%.
The Xeomorphs can cast Stone Tell at will, and when doing it on a statue, they get a bit more information. Yozo is built to keep records of the tower. He says, "These intruders have only just arrived.
Yes, we're trying to help.
We welcome back the Xeomorph's keepers. Okay. I have some memories to sort through. But
Will you be safe here?
Well, the good news is all the floors above us are pretty safe. Just don't go outside. And if you can help us open that wall over there, we'll go kill everyone else. All the invaders, that is. Like, if any Xeomorn will skip,
Not
obviously.
Yeah. So he will.
Meanwhile, on the bottom floor with Arcturus, he's like slaughtered every single Xeomorn.
So yeah, he kind of touches the statue again, and you see a door opening there, and several more walls start beginning to form a further blockade. This is
Sorry, Fel needs like 60, so just remove however many charges that'll take.
But that'll be 5 off of a cure moderate, and I can do that real quick. Does anyone else need anything?
No. Simon did need something, but then he didn't.
Actually, hold on. Let's see, 60, so I could do 40, 52. Yeah, let's do it this way. I'll do 3 hits, 4 hits from a cure moderate, and then 2 hits from a cure light to put you at full.
Wait, what are those things on the corners now?
Those are the statues.
The statues start moving, and to guard the Xeomorn.
Oh.
It says,
Wonderful.
"This is my citadel. I know it better than the goblins do. I will be fine."
Okay.
And just see Gamma and stuff walking down the stairs, like, as battle concluded.
Okay.
Statues. How many goblins are left alive in this fortress?
We don't know yet.
Oh, he's asking the statues.
Oh.
1.
Oh.
There was more than goblins. Maybe specify the invaders, because there were minotaurs, bugbears, and all sorts of other things here with the Ironfang.
Statues. How many invaders are there? I have not exactly.
How many invaders not in this room, you mean?
I mean, that the number might include the hamsters as well.
Yeah, I need to count a bit. Give me a second. 10,
And it's probably going to include us.
30, about let's see, 1, 2. Okay, so there's 10 there, 10 there, 10 there. Say 32.
That seems manageable. I guess convincing all the minotaurs to the minotaurs and what was it, orcs or I think it was orcs, right? We convinced them to basically turn on them.
Yeah.
I was expecting the
total
total to be. I was expecting the total to be updated to lower and lower numbers as Arcturus' team was killing more.
Oh yeah, crap. That makes sense. Okay, yeah. So
it's like 17, 15, 14,
yeah,
13.
16 goblins and 52 intruders. 15 goblins and 51 intruders. 14 goblins and 13, 12, 11.
And bro will just say, "Oh, that's Arcturus. He's here with us. He was taking the bridge from the front while we came in and retook the tower from the top because they were going to use the gathered energy from the ley lines to teleport this whole tower onto the material plane and drop it on a country to destroy it because they were just being jerks about it."
35 intruders, 34 intruders, 33 intruders, 37 intruders, 36 intruders, 35.
And I'm guessing at one point the number kind of levels out because it's Arcturus outside and we have to still do our job.
Yeah. You did notice it went up at one point, which is weird, but it only did that once.
Oh, Varus is inside. Cool.
Yeah.
No, I mean something else. All right. So, here we go.
I did the Zmorn react when I mentioned the ley lines and trying to drop the tower onto the material plane?
Oh, right. That would.
But will your friend be okay?
Well, I mean, it looks like he's healing.
The half or the partially created Z.
I mean, as long as we don't interrupt the process, it looks like it's working.
That I suppose that is possible if you channeled the energies through the stone road matrix. It's not exactly the intention of the engine up there, but the original design of the engine up there, but it is an application with enough work.
Well, they were definitely threatening to do it.
I don't see why you need to do the Citadel itself. You should be able to take any kind of stone that the ley lines connect to. Again,
Well, they didn't understand the tower as well as you would, so they were just doing what they could.
yeah, the engine wasn't built for it. If you tried to do that, the energy would be exceedingly chaotic and rather ineffective.
Oh yeah, they erased a rune and blew it all up in the room with us.
Yes,
We had resist energies on, so it kind of
if it
dampened
was
the
built
effect.
for that, you could do that in hours, but it would take days. At actually, what's that? You could do that in an hour at most, but if you redesign this thing to do that, it would take like a day or more, depending on how many ley lines are connected.
We specifically interrupted the Nexuses with Zigak's instruction. Zigak of the Seventh Facet, long may his name be remembered, instructions.
I could build one from the ground up. That would be much more.
We appreciate the thought, but that we aren't trying to do that. That wouldn't be necessary.
It would be an interesting experiment. I'll put it on the list.
What I mentioned is his friend. Is his friend going to be all right? Sort of motioning to the partially created thing.
All right. I'll get to that in 1 second.
Okay.
Oh, I will ask the Xeomorn to ask the statues, like, is the Hobgoblin leader Xerxes still in the tower?
Yes, she is in the control center.
Oh, that's not good.
We need to hurry up. We need to get down there.
It's not down there. The passageway is above us.
Huh?
Wait,
But we cleared the area.
That would be interesting. Sometimes Cataclysm can create new life even stronger than before. We found a relatively unpopulated area. It could be an interesting experiment.
You know,
What
what
are some countries in the material plane with low population levels?
you should talk to Spencer the Fencer. He would love to coordinate with you on that in dropping whatever you want into the world wound.
I have no interest in fiendish plane powers. I'm thinking something more natural.
Well, the did technically annihilate the planes of Nirmathos. We could let you experiment on that before the druids go in to clean it up, maybe?
Yes.
If you ended up causing a bunch of new life there, it would possibly make our jobs easier.
Yes, we could fix their blow up with the right blow up. The damage to surrounding should be relatively minimal.
Can we get back to the subject of the directions to the control room?
Yes, it is in Xerxes' bedchambers. It is behind the wooden container with silk in it.
What?
Well, I guess we're going back upstairs.
Back to that.
So, okay, but to go back to what you were saying, now that you have a chance to examine it, it looks different than what the stories you've heard, the drawings you've seen, the prompt that you used. It looks like it's just a fraction of it, maybe a quarter of it that has been broken off and repurposed for this. Also, it seems to be building a vault keeper, not a vault builder, and that was the identity of the hero who was resurrected in your play.
Oh, neat.
So, in the play, the Vault Builder was the one resurrected, but this one is the Vault Keeper.
Yeah, in the play, a full Generation Stone created a Vault Builder, but this seems to be a section of a Generation Stone building a Vault Keeper, as far as you can tell.
Okay. And is the one that we were fighting before considered a Vault Keeper?
Yes, all of them have been Vault Keepers. You have not yet met a Vault Builder.
Okay.
The vault builders are the ones that the Rock Eater guy was skeptical about.
Yeah, the Vault Builders are the ones that actually are supposed to be running the experiments and building things. They have mythic power, can grant spells. They are much stronger.
All right.
The Vault Keepers just exist to keep the experiments that have been that keep the vaults and not do anything else.
So the information that we got about Azursi being upstairs behind in her bedchamber in the control center, that came from the stone, right?
Yes.
Okay. Kess says we need to get back up there, buff up and take down Azursi.
All right, everyone, grab onto Griff, except for you, Stuff. You carry Gamma.
Fella's going to use her Pearl of Power to bring back her Spirit Call. Her Pearl of Power level 1. She still has her level 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be... oh, look who's coming up the stairs.
Yeah, Pearl of
You
Power.
see him poke his head around, look in there.
Didn't kill the hamsters, right, Arcturus?
I didn't kill the hamsters.
Okay. This is Arcturus. He's the primary cause of those decreasing numbers that the statue was citing before.
We have a truce with these folk here, Arcturus.
They're about the only thing I didn't kill. The hamsters are. Did you know hamsters are? Those hamsters are carnivorous.
Yes, we were very familiar with Ferdinand.
They're omnivorous, which means they do eat meat too.
Well, these ones definitely have a preference for meat.
Yeah, Ferdinand's a barbarian. It makes sense. That was the one with the mohawk.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so Azersi is actually above us. We completely missed her. We're going to go back and kill her.
Have fun with that.
Before I forget, what was the deal with the 1/4 Xeomorn?
He's regenerating. He is currently being built.
Yeah, I was going to say he's not just regenerating; he's being built. She asked, but she asked in a way of regenerating to see if he would say anything else. But yeah, life being built from ground zero.
Archer's like.
Oh, by the way, we'll have been looting the bar guest while we've been talking. By the way,
yes. So that's not something that can be sped up by an actual regeneration spell.
Maybe a make whole spell.
It could, yes. Yeah, it might take a bit of work to make sure your spell will fit right. You don't want to like accidentally regenerate the wrong thing when it wasn't expecting it, but it should be possible to speed up the process. So yeah.
We kind of have work to do.
We should. She's in the control center. She's doing something. We need to.
Yeah, we gotta go.
All right. Something for later.
Hey, Gamma, are you guys coming with us, or are you going to stay here?
Gamma's like, I don't think it can fit. Gamma asks like how big it is, and this sounds like my stuff will not fit. And I was like, I'm staying with my stuff.
All right, we'll go kill Xerxes. She can never take your stuff, my stuff from you again.
Arturus says there should be more of those things. Those belong to me. He points at this stone that is being used right now.
He said he wanted the things that create life.
I mean, that's only one possible application.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So Arcturus is telling us if we find more of those that he wants them.
Yep.
Well, the interesting point there is that I had talked with my deal with him was that any life creation stuff was not immediately his. I'm not going to bring that up right now, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Yeah, I'm not going to bring that one up either. Silence is golden. Let's go.
Burl's just going to say, all right, let's go kill Azersi. Get this done. Everyone grab onto Griff. We're going.
Yeah, so minute per levels go back. Simon has shield again. Cassie has long arms enlarge again.
Yeah, let me check I guess I'll probably put Vine Strike back on Griff, because that's a minute per level. Oh, and Acid Maw. Vine Strike and Acid Maw are both going back on.
Are they re-heightened awareness themselves with the wand? Bomber's Eye back on him as well. I think that's all they have for their minute per levels.
Yeah, I have 2 round per level things that I'm going to be casting right as we're going in, but that's about it.
Fel will put her spirit call back on.
Okay, so don't bother with your tokens, but
Oh, I completely forgot that we should have been taking the acid damage from Griff's Acid Maw, but whatever. it's so low, it wouldn't have mattered.
so in Azersi's room, now that you know what to look for, you guys go inside the room and you see a secret door hidden behind, blocked by the armoire. The DC to find it is 45 or 46. And when Fel glanced at it earlier with the spells when you were scouting out the place, she had her other goggles on and actually missed the DC.
Was it a 44 or something that she got?
Yeah, she got like a 44. Also, you technically have to look inside the armor to get a chance to make the check anyway. But even so, she actually failed it.
Wow.
And that's why I always had to do a double take at the end of last session, because I expected you just to find it no matter what. Because if Fel walked into that room, she would find it no matter what, since she had the right goggles on. But she never entered the room. She just looked in the other room. That's why I was so thrown off.
Well, let's get this battle done.
If you just straight down the room, that encounter would have never happened. Arturus would have probably wiped up as he followed you. But you got to learn a lot more about what's going on and get some loot. Speaking of which, let's do the loot.
Yay! Also, the entire time we were talking, that golem was regenerating, and we're just kind of looking at us like, can you turn that off?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so long arm bracers.
Cassie can have those.
Oh, they just permanently give you long arms?
It's like either a free or a swift action for a certain number of rounds.
Yeah, you get a -4 penalty unless it's unarmed or natural weapons, though. I totally could have used that to do some attacks of opportunity. Oh well.
Actually, maybe I could put them on Griff.
Put them on Griff, because honestly,
does he have a wrist slot?
Yeah.
She has bracelet of second chances, and she hasn't used it much yet, but it's really useful for
You
her.
gotta love when they give you useful stuff and they never mention it in the combat tactics. Okay, well, if he has a wrist slot, then I can give it to him 3 times per day, swift action.
Okay, cool. Griff's gonna have long arm bracers.
There is a +3 glamored breastplate. It was glamored to look like he was naked and had no breastplate on. That is why he just looks like that.
Mm.
Amulet of Mighty Fists +3.
Ah, I was hoping for a 4.
Iron Holy Symbol of Hadragash. And just a tiny little thing. What's your spellcraft checks at, by the way? If you take 10?
32 for Simon and 30 for Cassie.
Okay.
By the way, that Amulet of Mighty Fists, that goes on the Badger.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So your Badger now has a +3 to both attacks and damage on all attacks.
I will note his Badger normally has an Agile amulet, so he can get Dex to damage.
Okay, up to you whether how you want
Well,
to do that.
he's actually got an yeah, he's got the agile amulet.
That's probably better because then you're applying the dexterity rather than
Yeah.
strength.
His dexterity bonus is +10, his strength bonus is +2.
Yeah. Okay. Do that.
Yep. We're good.
It would be more accurate, but he'd be doing like 7 less damage per hit. No. And this is only CL15, so you actually and a Ring of Regeneration. You heal 1 point of damage per round, and 1 point of lethal and non-lethal damage per round. You're immune to bleed damage, and if you ever lose a body part, you get Regenerate cast on you at will. No time, no limit of times per day can happen.
You see Pearl putting this on Griff unless someone wants it.
Oh my gosh. Huh.
Think about it. Fast healing on Griff.
Hang on. Okay. All right. Simon will. He figured it out first, and he sort of comes over to Burl and like in a whisper. Well, he says, "Here, this would probably be good on Griff," and he tells you what it is. But then he, in a very low voice, says, "But after all this is done, could have it back."
Simon wants it for like his own uses later.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'll kind of.
This is if we survive this, but it would. Right now, it's probably better on Griff, but later, I would like it back.
Okay. I mean, I'm not against passing it back to him later because the regenerate can't be cast on anyone else. It can only be cast on the person wearing the ring, right?
They have to lose something while the ring is on. If you put it on someone who has lost a limb, it does not go back.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
When it's lost.
Okay. Then yeah, we'll do it that way. And Griff will. I have to switch it out. Griff no longer has the minor electricity resistance ring. I'll just make a note that it'll go back on him after he hands the regeneration ring back.
It is a wonderful torture tool.
That's a crazy ring. That's amazing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, but I am. Was there anything else on them?
Holy Symbol of Hadragash.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm good to go. I don't think there's no one else that needs a amulet of mighty fists. Is there? Oh wait, we'll throw it at Gamma.
Yeah, that is actually.
I mean, we're losing out on a little bit of loot there, but Gamma and stuff have earned their keep, so Gamma can have the amulet of mighty fists.
Sounds good. Okay. So, you guys head downstairs.
Oh, this goes downward.
Yep, it goes downward. We're going back
Okay.
to the map.
All right. Well, take us away. I guess I'm going to cast, like, before we start heading down those stairs, since we're planning on blitzing in, at the top of the stairs, I'll be casting Divine Power. And, well, no, I'll be casting Divine Power, and then I'll be casting Dance of 100 Cuts, and then just charging down the stairs after that. I realize Griff is going to be squeezing a bit, but we're not holding anything back. We can make it through there. Everyone else are probably coming up behind Burl and Griff.
Yeah. She will give Simon okay. She will give both.
I also will have refreshed my the bucket. What's it called? The strength bonus
She'll give everybody a body protection from evil potion.
potion. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Fel will
potion.
use
It's only
quick
1
wind
minute.
sight before they go all the way down the stairs.
I'll wait until after I've cast after Fel's wind sight before I start my casting.
Yeah.
Everybody has a protection from evil potion. It won't do all that much, but if there are any summoned creatures down there, it'll make it a lot harder for them to hit us.
I mean, yeah, I might just. It's only gonna last a minute, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that's sort of before we open the door. It's 10 rounds. I mean, if we think we're near, we should.
I would say the more useful thing is if something down there possesses one of us and force them to drink a potion. That's how I'm going to treat it.
Well, they can't be possessed if they have it.
True, but action economy. But I'm waiting for Phil's report.
She's using Winsight?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. You see a single flight of stairs leads into this dark chamber. Several intersecting rings of black metal are set into the floor, forming a curling pattern, while 3 glass cylinders hold bubbling green fluid in slithering serpentine forms. Several maps depicting the wilds of Nirmathas and Multhun hang from the walls. And standing in the center of it is this guy. Ignore the name at the bottom right. It's a normal knockoff ball.
That looks familiar. I don't like him.
Multi-armed green robot thing with cannons mounted on its shoulders.
We should have made our tourists come with us.
Yeah, he would know how to deal with this. He does know how to deal with this. He had to deal with this before.
Wait, Burl's thinking to himself, wait, robot? Anti-tech field. You read up on how that works again. Bring a mobile hemispherical energy field that prevents technological objects from entering. Okay, anti-tech field suppresses any technological effect used within, brought into, or deployed in the area, but does not negate it. Time spent within an anti-tech field counts against the suppressed effects duration. Robots and other technological constructs that come into contact must attempt a fortitude save each round they remain in the field. Failure indicates a creature can take no actions that round, and it is considered to be helpless. Okay, I'm going to be casting that on myself before we go in. Success indicates a creature can take either one move or standard action that round. Oh, hell yeah. I'm dealing with this. Technological creatures like androids or cyborgs are merely staggered if they fail the saving throw. Note that cybernetic equipment does not function in an anti-tech field, and all benefits granted by such gear are suppressed. Non-technological creatures can enter the area, as can low-tech missiles and like sling stones and arrows. High-tech missiles such as bullets and missiles immediately halt upon contact with the field, neither drop to the ground harmlessly or detonate. An anti-tech field doesn't stop rays created by magical sources, but does stop rays fired from beam weapons, such as lasers. Anti-tech. Okay, yeah. I'm going to cast the anti-tech field on myself and just charge in and melee this fucker.
Okie dokie.
Actually, I don't think anyone knows that I have that.
No, I don't think they do.
So Bro's just gonna say, "Okay, never mind, I got this," and you just see him like cast the thing, like
Yeah,
I
we
can
couldn't
cast.
enter in because we tried to, and Cassie wasn't connected enough to animals in a while. And yeah, anyway.
Yeah, so Bro's like, yeah, don't tell Arcturus I can cast anti-tech field. And just see him like cast that on him and Griff, and just like, this will last a little while. Let's go fuck things up.
Okay.
Yeah, hey.
All right, so let's roll initiative.
All right. So, like I said, can the initiative start right after I've cast my the spell that I said out, like the spell load I was saying before we went down the stairs?
Yep, this is a guardian. It's not going to go after you.
Okay. Do-do-do. Again?
Was that your roll, Rogue?
Yep. Okay, Simon's turn. Are you just waiting for Burl?
Yeah, holding on to Griff. And I want to do an engineering check of this guy.
Okay.
I just added the stuff. Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay. This is a knockwall golem. If it hits you, it can rip your magic off of you and use it to empower itself. If you try to cast a spell near it, if you fail a concentration check, it rips the magic out of you and empowers itself. If you cast a magic spell at it, it rips the magic out of you and empowers itself.
Well, I'm glad I cast before going in.
You know.
So
you also need adamantine to pierce its damage reduction.
Just
good news.
So you need adamantine, not just the equivalent of adamantine?
Yes.
Well, Griff's natural attacks are considered adamantine. So
yeah, he has adamantine claws. Yeah.
No. It's actually part of his class feature. Sure. It's archetype.
In this, for this specific case, the equivalent of adamantine will work since it's technically not hardness for whatever reason.
Okay. So
also, it is not technically a robot.
Not technically a robot.
This one isn't. The version you guys fought in the Technic League and Ironfang Invasion, I don't think it was either, but it was kind of like built with robots. This one is just a straight up golem.
Now you've made me sad.
Okay.
Actually, no, well, you know what? No. Let me change that.
This is well, since Simon goes first, he can tell him that.
Yeah, okay, I'll say that it seems to be a robot at first, but upon examination, it seems to have been built to not fall prey to a robot's normal weaknesses.
Okay.
So it was built with someone who understood technology, but he deliberately removed a lot of robotic features and installed magic ones instead. Otherwise, the anti-magic aspect of it might not have worked properly.
Okay. Okay. Simon says, I've read treatises on this. This isn't actually a robot. It's a golem that is built to look like a robot, and basically what I'm burning this real quick.
Yep.
And it rips magic away. Don't do spells really close to it.
Okay, well, Burl still charges in with Griffin's like, well, fuck! Alright, let me go ahead and roll Griff's charge. So Cassie is singing, I take it.
Singing,
Yep.
And haste.
Alright, let me math in my head real quick. Okay. There's all Griff shit. All of that's considered adamantine. Let me roll Burl's charge.
All of it's adamantine, even the bite?
Yeah, part of Griff's archetype is his natural attacks are considered Let me find the list.
Okay, no, yeah, sorry, I remember.
Adamantine, cold iron, and silver.
Well, one of them misses because it's a natural one.
Unfortunately, she's not close enough for to get the damage. The extra damage.
There, ignore. Oh gosh, damn! I rolled a fucking 5, but that damage would have been so sweet if it had hit.
Okay, the CMD is 56.
Oh, I was gonna say, don't worry about the bull rush. I wasn't actually trying to trigger that.
Oh my god!
Wow, I hit 60 on that shit.
100 damage.
He's
That was fun combat. See you next week, everybody.
He's automatically become the most dangerous thing in the room.
Burl charges in and kills the thing in one blow. Griff
really?
tears to pieces.
Really?
I can imagine the scene. Simon's like, that thing rips magic. Yeah, well, I rip off arms.
Wow. Holy crap.
Yeah.
All right, I'm making a note.
Advanced template at the last second, and that did jack all.
I'm making a note of how many rounds of Dance of 100 Cuts Burl still has, because he wants to use. He's basically just charging after a Xerxes at this point.
Okay, well, we can do that next week.
Okay.
Weeks from now, I mean.
I love that 100. A nice clean 100 right there.
Wow. That was amazing. Whew.
Yep, that went by a little bit faster than I expected.
I think that's the first time of okay. Here's the bad guy, and he's dead.
Yep.
I mean, let's total up. Let's total up exactly how much
First
Griff.
action, natural 20 initiative, just straight up kill.
All right, hang on. I'm going to add all this up just to see how much Burl and Griff did together. Did everything except the natural 1 hit.
Yep, 36 armor class.
Griff rolled good on his damage too. Damn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, take 38 off of that. I added the accidentally put
it's
the.
only 296. Oh.
No.
And the bull rush did work. So you fancy like imagine he just like pierces it with the lance and just smashes against the wall, bounces back, and Griff just tears all of its limbs off.
And it makes like bowling pin noises, right?
It was bowling for robots, but each of the pins was just a part of his body.
Each of its pins was just like an arm. You had the 4 arms, 2 legs, 2 guns, and its head. That's
No, I just pop-eyed it. Like, we hit it so hard, it burst apart into a bunch of wind-up toys.
Yep. Hit it in his chest, and everything else exploded out from it.
Yeah. Oh, and as soon as Fel turns the corner, she realizes there's a secret door himself.
I was gonna say, it looks like a empty room, but I had a feeling there was something like that.
Yeah, that's what the half of the S is. And Fel's there, so I don't need to hide it anymore.
Oh, there's the door.
Awesome.
All right, well, I'm
We're
gonna.
continuing with Ironfang next week.
We are doing Grows campaign next week.
Okay, that's fine. It's whatever you want to do. Next week we might also need to start at 8:30 because we are again doing a ton of work downstairs. I can actually show you the pictures later, Rogue, or anybody else who wants to see them. But
Oh, cool.
Oh, right. From the 2 bytes, there's an extra 2d6 on that. Hang on.
Broke 300.
Yeah.
Yep, 303 damage.
Wow.
Oh, and the acid maw. Shit.
Oh goodness.
Hold on a second. Ooh,
Please tell me that Azursi had a security camera in that room and got to see.
You're just watching it like, oh fuck.
I'm guessing she does. Or, well, she's not part of the Technic League, so she might not. That would be more of an Arcturus thing. So
Okay, so here's a funny story.
Probably doesn't.
I forgot that its damage reduction applied against all of Griff's attacks. So I get to add back 75 hit points.
Aw.
He's still dead.
Oh.
He's at -9. He's almost alive, but he's still dead. If I throw the extra hit points from advanced, he might actually get a turn. But forget it. That was my fault for missing out on all that.
Plus, it's just too beautiful to not let happen.
Yeah.
Just imagine if Burl had crit.
Oh, right, no. Advanced does not add more hit points because he's a construct. Nope, he is officially dead no matter what.
Dead, eviscerated, exploded into millions of pieces.
Yeah, he's gone. He is. Yeah, as I imagine, like, Arcturus is probably getting a play-by-play from the statues, and Azerisi is watching from, like, some magical...
I imagine the statue is like, they have entered the room with the construct. The construct has died. They have entered the room with the Xerxes.
Azerisi has died. The campaign is finished. Yep. Okay. Well, good job, everybody.
Yeah.
Well, since next week is Shatterstar, I have to spend the entire week working on my voice.
Oh gosh, I saw like a frog meme recently, and I thought of your character. If I find it this week, I'll be sure to share it.
Was it the one you had in chat? What was it?
But the guy... No, that was something completely different. That have you not seen the pictures of that guy and he does his shitty cosplays? They're great.
No, it's amazing. The one he did where he played the pig from Spirited Away.
Yeah, he's brilliant. Anyway, I'm going to end the recording.
Okay.